Hi everyone, Georgia here, and today's the 31st of March 2020, and once again I've come for my beautiful nature walk close to where I live, and today it is such a beautiful, calm day, so much stillness around, so much to observe, so much peace and calmness. And I feel that that is the topic I want to talk about today. It is about observing, looking outside of what we know is sometimes true, and in some way taking ourselves outside from the chaos that can exist within ourselves or around us, and just looking at things from above. And why I'm saying that is because sometimes we can get too much in the chaotic state that we actually forget that there's other openings and other opportunities and other actions that we can take outside that chaos. So when we are in major chaos like there is around the earth at the moment, and around societies and communities and governments, and sometimes even in our household, because we're all in each other's faces at the moment, then we notice that I notice that we can get so absorbed in that chaos that we actually forget to step out of that chaos and just be a little bit the observer, as if you're watching a movie or as if you're watching a theatre. So I find that when I watch a movie, I can get so much into the movie, obviously, and notice, or get those feelings of what's happening in the movie. But I can also detach myself and be the observer, and I find that I can do that more in theatres, when they have like live shows. So when you're watching TV or theatre or a movie, you're the one that is observing what's happening, and you're not the one that actually is experiencing it. And sometimes in those scenarios, I find that I can come up with different solutions of how the story could have gone, or how the story is going to go. And I feel like if we were to do that in our own lives and be just the observer at times, or if possible, most times, then I feel that we will be able to, get to realize that there are more solutions and more openings and different actions or new actions that we can take around our life. And especially in these times, which are really intense, it's not easy. It's not easy because we're right in it. We are all going through our own emotional states. We are all feeling it to a degree, whether it's really deep within us, that sadness and anger and frustration and disappointment, or whether it's, at a less degree. But we are all feeling it. And the thing is that it can be hard to just observe and look at how else can I reformat or recreate my life. And that can be a little bit too deep. So right now, I don't really want to talk it in a way that it has to be really heavy. I just want to invite you to look outside your window if you've got, a pot plant, or look outside and see a bird, or look outside and see a tree. If you can't step out of your house for whatever reason, just find something within your house or by looking outside the window that will actually allow you to refocus on the stillness. So sometimes by looking at a candle for a longer period of time, or even looking at a pot plant, or looking and observing at at a bird, that can actually offer you some stillness. That can actually allow you to calm your senses down. And inside of that, what I find that when you are able to bring more stillness within yourself at that moment, you can come up with creative ideas and creative perspectives in what you want to do. And when that happens, then then I find that you can get out of your comfort zone. And I noticed that today. I observed this bird sitting on a sign somewhere here on the river, and it was just observing, just looking out in the space and, at the river. I don't know what birds, if they ever think, or if they ever feel that way, but what I observed is that stillness that these birds have. They can just be in the moment, and by me observing what the bird was doing and just sitting there doing nothing and just relaxing, I actually felt a sense of relaxation within me. So that whole thing started from the beginning of my walk, and as I was walking I felt it more and more and more, and I could just see the water was flat, the trees were still, the energy around me was so beautiful that now that I've finished my walk, I actually feel more alive, and I can go back home and be more creative and observe things in a different perspective. So that's my invitation for you today. Look at something that can bring more calmness to you, more stillness, and allow yourself to get out of your comfort zone and bring new and exciting actions or creations throughout your day. All right, short and sweet today. I hope you're enjoying the day, and stay safe and well. Thank you.